Good morning. Welcome to my tutor, your A in A levels. Today we're going to go through AS Mathematics M20. Let's go. First question. The function is defined by fx equals to 1 over 3x plus 2 plus x squared for x smaller or x larger than minus 1. This is important. So we have an ascending function has a positive gradient. And a descending function has a negative gradient. So we have to show if it has a positive gradient or negative gradient or neither. The only way to show is differentiation. So we're going to write the function in a form which you can differentiate easily. Minus 3x plus 2 minus 1 with the power and differentiate what's in the bracket. We're writing in the proper way. This is minus 3 over 3x plus 2 square x. Okay. So we need to show this is positive, negative, or either. So this is for x smaller than negative 1. So if you have a complete square, 3x plus 2 square is always a positive value, minus 3 over 3x plus 2 square, a negative value over a positive value, divide is a negative value. Also 2x is also negative for x smaller than negative 1. So you have it. F prime x, which is your differentiation, 3x plus 2 square plus 2x, therefore is negative. Therefore, this is a descending function. Okay, let's go to the next question. The graph of y equals to fx is transformed to the graph y equals to 1 plus f half x. This is a new topic in functions starting from the year 2020, graph transformation. So f half x is a vertical stretch. Scale factor to invariant line x axis. Okay, this is the first transformation. It's the fact that fx to f1 over ax is a stretch. Okay, 1 plus f half x is a translation vertical translation by plus 1. Okay, this is your second transformation, fx to a plus fx is a translation. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next question. Next question is a question on integration. Okay, let's go. Okay, you are supposed to find the volume rotated about the y-axis. So volume rotated about the y-axis is integrate between A and B, x square dy. Okay, so over here x square equals to y minus 1. So the volume is integrate between 1 and 5, y minus 1 dy. Forgot the pi. So this will be pi y square over 2 minus y equals to pi y square over 2 minus 5 minus 1 square over 2 minus 1 equals to pi. 5 over 2 minus 5 is 15 over 2 minus negative half, which gives an answer of 8 pi unit. That is the solution. There we have it. Let's go to the next question. Oh, okay. Question 4. Question 4 is a question also on calculus. A curve has equation y equals x square minus 2x minus 3. A point is moving along the curve that at P, the y coordinate is increasing at 4 units per second. This gives you dy over dt equals to 4. And the x coordinate is increasing at 6 units per second. This gives you dx over dt. Okay, you need to formulate an equation to solve this problem. So use the related rate of change, dy over dt equals to dy over dx times dx over dt. So this will be 4. dy dx from your function will be 2x minus 2 times 6. 4 equals to 12x minus 12. X equals to 4 over 3. That's it. Next question. Question 5 is a question on trigonometry. Let's go. Solve this trigonometrical equation by multiplying by tangent theta minus 3 sine theta plus 1, you get this equation. Okay. Cancel out the 2, it minus off each other. And you would have 9 sine theta equals to tangent theta. Change the identity of tangent theta is sine theta over cos theta. Multiplying by cos theta, you get cos theta equals sine theta. Minus sine theta. Now you're not supposed to divide by sine theta and cancel. You'll be short of a solution you'll see later. 9 cos theta minus 1 equals 0. If you divide by sine theta, you will not have this solution. Sine theta equals 0 or theta equals 0 degrees. Cos theta equals to 1 over 9. Theta equals to cos. 83.6 degrees. Okay. There you have it solved. So important thing is theta is between 0 and 90 degrees. You got to take note. Let's go to the next question. Question 6 is a question on binomial expansion. Okay. Find the coefficient of 1 over x. So 1 over x, the power is -1. So the general formula for a binomial expansion is an R A R B n minus n minus R. So you have 5R x power. Oops, got it the other way around. N minus R. Minus R, this is R. So this is 5 minus R. X power -2. So you're interested in the power only. So I'm going to take out the power. This is 5 minus R. X minus 2R, which is equals to X 5 minus 3R. So we're interested in the power of -1. So 5 minus 3R, 1. Therefore, you have R equals to 2. Why the pen is not moving? So the term in 1 over x should be 5 to 2x power of 3 ax -2 power of 2, which is 5 to 10. 8x cubed a square x minus 4. This will give you 80 a square x -1. And it's given that the coefficient is 80 a square is 720. A square is 9. So therefore A is 3. So this is the solution. Now remember, A must be a positive integer. Don't take the negative integer. Question B. Find the coefficient of x, 1 over x power 7 in the expansion. So 1 to the power of x power 7 has a power of -7. Now again, the power is 5 minus 3R. So therefore, you want to find the value of R. So here R is 4. So you have 5, 4, 2x power 1. A is 3, so 3x power -2 power 4. Now you can expand all the terms in the expansion, which have 6 terms, and check if the power, the corresponding power of x, and you just have to compare. Okay, so this will be 5, 2x, 3 to the power 4 is 81, x x power minus 8. So you have 5 times 2 is 10 times 81, 10 x power minus 7. So the coefficient is 8.1. That's the answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question is a question on circular measure. So let's look at the question. You have to find the area of the shaded region. Okay, now the area of the shaded region, if you look at the diagram, it will be area of a triangle. So it's triangle OAC minus this sector. Okay, minus sector OBC. So in order to find, you have to find OC and AC. OC being the base of the triangle, AC being the height of the triangle. And OC is also the radius of the sector. What is OC? So OA is basically, you have OA. This is also the radius of the large sector, which is 6. Okay. So finding cos 0.8 is OC over 6. Now remember to change your mode degrees to radian. So this is 6 times cos 0.8 gives you 4.18. Which is OC. Sine 0.8 equals to AC over 6. 6 times sine 0.8. 4.304. Okay. So you have base 4.18 times 4.304 over 2, which is the area of the triangle, minus the sector 4.18 square times angle 0.8. Okay. So you have 4.18 times 4.304. Now it's okay if you put more decimal place. This is not the answer yet. Until you have answer, and then you round it up to 3 significant figures. So answer is 2.01. 2.01 centimeters square. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and look at what the next question is, which is now question 8. Question 8 is a question on progression. A woman's basic salary for her first year with a particular company is 30,000. At the end of the year, she also gets a bonus of 600. For her first year, express a bonus as a percentage of her basic salary. This is typically a question on percentage. So you have 4%. Okay. Next. At the end of each complete year, the bonus-based salary will increase by 3% and the bonus will increase by 100. Express the bonus you will pay at the end of the 24th year. So the bonus is increased by $100 each year. So this will be an arithmetic progression, and the 24th year will be the 24th term. So your bonus is an AP in the first term, 600. Difference is 100. And you're finding the 24th terms. So this will be 2,900. Okay. Salary will be a geometric progression. First term, which is the salary, 30,000. Ratio, because it is 3% upwards, will be 1.03. Okay, so T24, 30,000, 1.03, 24 minus 1. Five nine two zero eight. So the percentage is 2900. .90%. Okay. So now the percentage of a bonus increases to 4.9%. Any other question in this? Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next question. Express 2x squared in the complete square form. So look at what I'm doing. So first, factorize the coefficient of x squared. Then complete the square. And expand out. It's gonna come out. Okay, that's your answer. Let's go to the next. This is a question on function. A function is defined by fx for x smaller or by -4. Find an expression of fx. So you would have a graph. this graph will have a minimum point of -3, -7. But however, it starts from smaller than -4. So at -4, this will be -4, -5. So it doesn't go all the way to the minimum point. So it's still a one-to-one function. You would have an inverse. So by doing an xy interchange, find the inverse function. X equals to 2y plus 3, 7. 2y plus 3 square equals to x plus 7. Y plus 3 equals to x plus 7 over. Now this is the tricky part. So when you square root, you have a plus or minus. So usually you have it on the left side. You take the minus, not the plus. Okay. Now you draw the graph. The graph. I'll just put it in a different color. This is the graph. This is the line y equals x. So you will have a line that goes like this. This is your negative. Okay. So you have y equals to minus 2 minus 3. So this will be your inverse function. F minus 1. Okay, remember this negative. And if you don't put negative, the answer would be wrong. Function g is defined by go to the next one. Function g is defined by gx equals to x minus 3 for x smaller or equal to k. For the case of k equals to -1, solve the equation. So k is -1. Solve the equation f gx equals to 193. So what I'm going to show you are two ways where you solve problems. The first way is the simpler way. So you have fgx equals to 193. So gx equals to f inverse 193. This method, you will arrive at the solution exactly. So what is gx? 2x minus 3 equal. You have the inverse function in the top. So it is square root of minus 193 plus 7 over 2. It's 3. So 2x minus 3 equals to minus 10 minus 3. So cut off. Solution is x equals to minus 5. Now if you choose the other route where you find the composite function of fgx, then you will have 2x minus 3 square plus 12 2x minus 3 plus 11 equals to 193. So you have 4x square minus 12x plus 9 plus 24x minus 36 plus 11 minus 193 equals 0. So here, simplifying, you get 8x square plus 18 minus 36 is minus 18 plus 11 is minus 7 equals to 200. Okay, so x square equals to 25. X is plus minus 5. Of course, x is smaller than -1, so x is, this is the longer root. Huh? These are all this because of this is question number 9. Nearly the end. The question is a bit more difficult in terms of question. Say the largest value of k for the composition function to be defined. So for the composite function to be defined for fg, the range of g must be a domain of f. So g is 2x minus 3. The range is 2x minus 3. Must be inside the domain of f. And the domain of f is x smaller than -4. So the range must be smaller or equal to -4. So 2x smaller equal to -1, x smaller equal to -half. So k equals to -half. That is the largest value. Next question. These are all new syllabus. Next question is on circles. Ordinate geometry. The gradient of curve at the point xy is dy dx. The curve has a stationary point at A14, where A is a positive. Find the value of A. So at stationary point, dy dx equals 0. When x is A. So you have 2a plus 3 to the power half. That's A equals 0. So 2a, what? A. This battery is conking out. So squaring both sides of the equation, you get 4. 3 equals to A. Okay. A squared minus 4a minus 12 equals 0. Factorizing 6 and 2 minus 6. A plus 2 0. So you have one value of A only, where A is a positive constant. So A will be 6. That is answer. Determine the nature of the stationary point. To determine the nature of stationary point, you need to find second differential. So here dy dx is 2x plus 3 to the power half minus x. Equals to d2y over dx squared. Equals to half times 2 is 1. Then you will take away the power by 1, is minus half. So differentiating x plus 3 is 1, so you don't need to do anything. So this is second differential. So a is 6, so x is 6. So this will equal 6 plus 3 minus half minus 1, which gives you minus 2 over 3, which is negative, and this point is a maximum. Okay, we are nearly the end. Find the equation of the curve. It's not the last question yet. Last question is question 11. So you find the equation of the curve. To find the equation of the curve, y is, you need to integrate to x plus 3 minus x dx. So y equals to 2x plus 3 add by 1 and divide by the power and divide by function of x. Okay, so this is minus x squared over 2. Let's see, simplifying, this will be 4 over 3 x plus 3 over 2 minus x squared over 2 plus c. Now this will pass through the point A14, which is 614. 614. So this is y, y would be 14. 14 over 3, x is 6 plus 3 over 2 minus 6 squared over 2 plus c. So this is 14 equals to 4 over 3 times 27, 6 minus 18 c. B minus 4. So your equation is y equals to 4 x plus 3 2 minus x squared 2 minus 4. This is your answer. Big problem with my pen, unfortunately, today. So let's go to the last question. Last question is a question on trigonometry. Okay. Solve the equation 3 tangent square x minus 5 tangent x minus 2 equals 0 now. 0 and 180, x lies between these two values. So by factorizing, so this is minus 2 here, this is plus 1. So tangent x, now if this question comes up as the last question, you have to be careful. It's a Patrick thing. So let's see. Reference angle. Shift. Oops. Just change it back to degree first. Tangent 1 over 3. 18.4 degrees. So this lies in the second and fourth quadrant. So it's 180 minus the reference angle is 18.4 and 360 minus 18. Okay, so over here, this is 63.4. X is 63.4. I forgot. It's only between 0 and 180. So you can disregard this answer. So total, there are two solutions. First solution is 63.4 degrees. second solution is 161.6 degrees. That's the solution. Next. Let me see if this, there's one more. Okay, find the set of values of k which equation has no solution. So this is like a quadratic equation. When can it has no solution? It has no solution when b squared minus 4ac is smaller than 0. Because this is a real plane. So you have 25 minus 4 times 3 times k. So 25 minus 12k smaller than 0. 12k larger than 25. K larger than 25 over 12. And that is the solution. It seemed to put you out of track with suddenly a question on quadratics. Okay, let's go to the last one. For the equation 3 tangent square x minus 5 tangent x plus k, state the value of k for which there are 3 solutions in the interval 0x 180. 3 solutions. Three solution tangent x also can be 0. Okay, so when tangent x is 0, this is a question on understanding. X would be 0 degrees or 180 degrees. For tangent x to be 0, k must be 0. So this is a question on stating the solution. Okay, that's it for today. Signing off till we meet the next time.